G'day gamers, welcome to My Design. Gonna be doing a video here in Assassin's Creed Origins. We're gonna check out the final part to the detailed description of everything you need to get the Old Habits trophy or achievement, depending on the system that you're picking up here. We're gonna go ahead and cover off the Qattara Depression, the Marmarica, the paraitonion, the Mesogeian Sea, the Great Green Sea, and the Isolated Desert here. So let's kick it off with the Cantera Depression here. Not a whole lot to get. This one's actually just north of it, but we'll mention the loot treasures here just because it is pretty much right on the border. You also gotta go ahead and align the stars at the Osiris Stone Circle and find a place to rest at the Aquifer Oasis. This one is a huge pain. I do have a guide describing how to do that one if you guys want to go ahead and check it out. You're also going to have to go ahead and grab the loot treasure at the cavern here. This one here is actually... these align the stars and the ancient tablets in the south one, so we'll go ahead and talk about that in more description later on. And moving into Marmarica here, we'll go ahead and start at the southern end and work our way north. Gonna have to go ahead and kill the captain and collect the loot treasure at the tower here, as well as the hideout over here. Gonna have to go ahead and kill the captain again and collect the loot treasure at the Roman camp here. Go ahead and grab the loot treasure here, as well as kill the captain and collect the loot treasure at this tower over here. Make sure you guys kill the lion at the animal lair here, and then go ahead and collect the loot treasure at the camp over here. Make sure you guys, again, go ahead and kill the captain and collect the loot treasure at the lookout here, as well as go ahead and grab the loot treasure at the villa, the loot treasure at the fountain over here, and the loot treasure at the workshop over here. Make sure you guys go ahead and kill the captain and collect the loot treasure at the Roman Tower, and then pick up the loot treasure at the settlement over here. Make sure you guys go ahead and kill both captains, the commander, and collect all 4 loot treasures in the Roman fort here, and kill the captain, and collect the loot treasure at the docks over here. Just gonna zoom out, make sure we didn't miss anything for you guys here before we continue on here. Looks like we've grabbed everything. Let's go ahead and check right over. Yeah, that's going to be everything for this one, so we will move on into the Paraitonion over here, which is a decent-sized area, but not a whole lot to pick up here, guys. Go ahead and grab both loot treasures from the Kino over here, as well as the Kino hideout. Make sure you go ahead and find the place to rest at Ogdamos here, and then pick up the loot treasure right over here. This one here is actually in a different area, but we'll point it out in case you didn't pick it up already, and you want to go ahead and do that. That's all there is going to be for the Paraitonion area here. Alright, gamers, and moving into the Isolated Desert here. Huge area, tons of stuff to get, so we're going to probably zoom in and out a couple times to make sure we grab everything. Going to go ahead and align the stars in the Goatfish Stone Circle here. Go ahead and grab the ancient tablet from the Tomb of the Nomads, but you do not have to do anything else there. Going to have to go ahead and kill both captains, the commander, and collect all 4 loot treasures from the Citadel over here. Make sure you go ahead and grab the loot treasure from the stairwell here, kill the captain, and collect the loot treasure from this hideout here. Go ahead and kill the vulture at the Vultures Lair. When I went through this in the 12th, or pre the 12th of December, you didn't have to kill Ptolemy statues, but since then they added this check mark, meaning that now you may have to do it, so you might want to grab it while you're in the area. Go ahead and collect a loot treasure from the Oasis here, as well as kill the captain and collect a loot treasure in all these camps here. This one here, this one over here, this camp up here, as well as this camp over to the left here. Make sure you guys go ahead and kill the vulture at the Vultures Lair here. Collect the loot treasure at the burial here. Go ahead and align the stars at the Apis Stone Circle. Collect the loot treasure at the altar here. Go ahead and collect the ancient tablet at the Golden Tomb here, as well as activate the ancient mechanism here. You're going to have to go ahead and kill the hyena at the Hyenas later. Collect the loot treasure at Alexander's Temple. Go ahead and kill the captain and collect the loot treasure at this camp over here. And I'm just going to zoom out and back in, making sure that we grab everything here. Again, you're going to have to go ahead and collect the loot treasure here. And again, same thing. Didn't have to kill the Ptolemy statues when I went through, but you may have to do that now. Just going to zoom out again. This one's really close, so we'll mention it in case you didn't grab it. Go ahead and collect the loot treasure here at these ruins here, as well as the loot treasure at the ridge over here. Going to zoom out one last time, making sure we grab everything here, and it looks like we have. So that is all for this one, and we will move on into the seas. Alright gamers, and for the seas, we'll start with the Mesogeios Sea here. There's only one thing you need, and it's going to be to kill the captain in this trireme, although it is one of those moving triremes that does kind of switch a different couple areas, but because it goes through here, we will mention it. For the Great Green Sea, again, there's not a whole lot you need, but you do have to kill the captain of this trireme, and collect the loot treasure from this anchorage here. That's going to be all there is, guys. That is everything all together for all these guides that you need to get the Old Habits trophy or achievement. These guides took an exceptional amount of work, so I sure would appreciate if you guys enjoyed these guides or found them useful, if you guys would go ahead and hit that like button. Also, if you guys are struggling with anything in Assassin's Creed Origins, please feel free to leave a comment in the comments below. I'll see if I can hook you guys up with a video to help you out. Alright gamers, thanks for watching.